Let me talk to the man who's poured his heart out, stayed loyal and given everything he had, only to feel hollow at the end of it all. You've bent, but never broke. You've waited hoping she'd finally show up with the depth you were craving. You've tried to understand her, to be patient, to believe that maybe this one is different, not just another illusion wrapped in perfume, attention, and pretty promises. But deep inside, you've already sensed the truth, haven't you? She's not pouring into your life. She's draining it, slowly, silently, relentlessly. Now hear me clearly, this isn't some angry rant against women. This is a wake-up call, a signal for every man who's ever been conditioned to settle for less than he truly deserves. It's time to raise your standard. So today, I'm going to walk you through 5 things a woman must bring to the table, non-negotiables. If she can't give you these, then she's not your partner. She's not your lover. She's not your peace. She's a liability to your purpose. And trust me, you'll want to stay with me until the end, because each truth I unpack will hit deeper than the last. These are things you've felt but haven't been able to put into words. By the time we're done, you'll never see relationships the same way again. Your standards won't just rise, they'll evolve. Let's dive in. Number 1, respect. Without it, she's not loving you, she's using you. There's a particular kind of woman who can strip a man of his confidence without ever raising her voice. She doesn't yell. She doesn't need to. She dismisses you in public, talks over you in conversations, mocks your vision, laughs when you're serious. And over time, she doesn't just make you feel small. She makes you question if maybe that's all you deserve. Let me be crystal clear. If she doesn't respect you, she cannot love you. Real love is built on reverence, not romantic sparks. You are a man with a spine, a soul, a mission, and the woman by your side should amplify that. She should sharpen your edge, not dull it until you forget you ever had one. Respect isn't something you earn by jumping through hoops. It's the starting point, the minimum. If she can't hold your gaze when you speak from your core, if she can't acknowledge your efforts with a simple thank you, if she can't stand beside you with pride when you're standing tall, then she's not building with you. She's silently taxing your emotional energy. And brother, that's not love. That's debt. Cut her off not with bitterness or rage, but with a silence so powerful, so centered, that she has no choice but to feel the weight of what she lost. Not a tantrum, not a message, just distance, stillness, presence removed. Because nothing teaches someone the value of your peace like the absence of it. Now let's talk about the second non-negotiable piece. If being with her feels more like walking into a war zone than coming home, it's time to reevaluate. You're not raising a queen. You're managing chaos. And chaos, no matter how beautiful, always comes with a cost. Some women have been so conditioned by drama, so addicted to the emotional roller coaster, that they don't know how to function without it. She'll fight with you, not because she's hurt, but because she craves the emotional rush. You'll call, no answer. You'll speak, she'll roll her eyes. You'll open up, she'll shut you down. Brother, a man on a mission doesn't need fire. He needs someone who knows how to sit beside it, who can warm you, not scorch you. Peace doesn't mean she's dull. It means she's emotionally grounded. It means she knows how to hold space, how to de-escalate, how to be your calm, not fuel your storm. It's the woman who turns your home into a sanctuary, the one who speaks when something's wrong, not screams, the one who listens when you're silent, not takes it personally. The one who recognizes your quiet isn't rejection, it's recovery. Because if she can't give you peace, she will slowly steal your sanity. And by the time you wake up to that truth, you're already drained, cynical, and maybe even spiritually bankrupt. But here's the truth. Peace is power. If she thrives on war, let her wage it alone. You weren't created to barely survive love. You were born to thrive in it. Now, the third thing she must give you, support. If she won't back you, eventually she will break you. A woman doesn't have to physically build your dream brick by brick, but she better believe in what you're building. Because support isn't just about sweet words, it's about presence. It's about knowing when to hold you without asking. When you're drained from the world and she doesn't demand more from you, she offers peace. It's when you speak your vision and she doesn't giggle or brush it off. She listens, eyes locked, heart open. That's support. You'll know the difference. A useless woman doesn't cheer when you rise, she competes. She questions, she minimizes, she brings up where you failed, never where you showed strength. But a high-value woman, She sees your scars and calls you king anyway. She doesn't try to fix you. She walks beside you while you heal and rebuild. If she doesn't support you, she's not neutral. She's weight. And you weren't built to carry dead weight, you were born to ascend. You're not asking for a fan. You're asking for a partner who's there in the mud, in the dark, in the silence. And if she can't stand beside you in that, let her stand behind you when you win alone. And here's the fourth affection. If she weaponizes, touch uses intimacy as control, or withholds closeness to manipulate your behavior, she's playing with the currency of love. Men need affection more than we care to admit. And I'm not talking just physical. I'm talking presence, eye contact, a hand on the back, a voice that softens your edges. When I talk about affection, I'm not just talking about sex. I'm talking about touch, the kind that speaks louder than words. The brush of her fingers across the back of your neck after a long day. A kiss with no expectation, no ulterior motive, just connection. A quiet hug that breaks through the armor you wear every day, even if only for a second. You see a woman who knows how to love, she gives, freely, without keeping score. But the kind of woman who only knows how to manipulate, she doesn't give, she withholds. And worse, she turns affection into a weapon. She'll dangle intimacy like a reward. Do this and then I'll touch you. Say this and maybe I'll be sweet. That's not love. That's control wrapped in soft skin. That's not sensuality. It's emotional warfare. But here's the truth. Real affection doesn't make you shrink. It doesn't strip your pride, it elevates it. Because when a woman touches you out of love, not strategy, something in you ignites. You don't get weaker, you become unstoppable. That kind of connection reminds you who you are. But when she starts weaponizing closeness, when she goes cold, just to punish you, when she uses your craving for warmth to control your behavior, she's not loving you. She's training you. And brother, you're not a dog, she commands. You're a man with strength, with value, with a soul. If she forgets that, remind her, not with yelling, not with games, but with absence. Because nothing corrects entitlement like silence. And finally, let's talk about the foundation, loyalty. Without loyalty, everything else she gives is a lie wearing lip gloss. Loyalty isn't just about not cheating. It's not about avoiding hotel rooms or late night texts. It's deeper. Loyalty is not flirting for validation. It's not posting thirst traps just to collect empty praise. It's not airing your private moments to friends when emotions run high. True loyalty means she's for you even when you're not watching, especially then. A loyal woman is rare, not because women can't be loyal, but because too many are only loyal to their emotions, not their principles. She'll say she loves you until it's hard, until someone shinier walks into the room, until her phone lights up at 1 a.m. And if she folds in that moment when things get real, when commitment stops being cute and starts requiring work, then brother, she never loved you. She only loved the feeling you gave her. And when the feeling fades, so does she. Never beg for loyalty, never. The right woman will see your heart and guard it, not because she has to, but because she wants to. Like a warrior standing beside you in a battlefield sword, drawn not for show, but for you. And if she can't do that, if she wavers, flakes, or forgets, let her go. With peace, with dignity. You were never meant to chase half love. You were meant to be loved fully, loudly, clearly, without hesitation. And now you've heard what most men spend years, sometimes decades, learning the hard way. Through heartbreak, through betrayal, through silence that cut deeper than words. But if you've made it here to this moment, then you're not weak. You're not soft. You're one of the few who chooses clarity over comfort. You're not asking for perfection. You're not demanding the impossible. You're asking for 6 things every real man deserves: presence, peace, loyalty, respect, touch, and support. That's not a wish list. That's the minimum. And if she can't give those things, then she's not your partner. She's your lesson. That's not asking for too much. That's not being picky. That's basic humanity. At the very least, you deserve someone who meets you with what you offer. Never again should you allow your worth to be negotiated by someone who can't even recognize their own. You are not here to beg for love to justify your value or to prove you're enough to someone who doesn't even see themselves clearly. That ends today. If something deep inside you stirred while watching this, if it sparked a fire or made you pause and remember the man you really are, then this message was for you. And I'll say this around here, we don't chase, we lead. We don't stay broken, we heal. And when we rebuild, we don't do it with sand. We build with stone, something real, something lasting, something unshakable. If you've had enough of the games, the half-loves, the fake loyalty, dressed in good intentions, if you're done entertaining people who bring nothing but chaos in pretty packaging, then say it. Comment the word enough right now. Write it like you mean it. Let it echo through the screen. Let her feel the shift before you even walk away. Because this time, you're not leaving out of anger, you're leaving out of clarity. You're not lost, you're not confused, you're done being drained. And now you're ready to reclaim your energy, your mission, your peace, and your power. Let the world know. Enough. I would love to hear about your journey. Please hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and leave a comment below to share your story, your successes, your challenges, and the lessons you've learned along the way. If you're not sure what to write, just drop a comment saying, I love this video, so I know you've been here with me today. Every like, comment, and share not only motivates me, but also helps our community grow stronger, learning together how to turn every challenge into an opportunity. I've lined up videos right here for you to keep moving forward on your journey of self-improvement. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable content. Thank you so much for sticking around this far. I'll see you in the next video.